Hello everybody, Sir Phobos here. Going to be playing a little Heroes of the Storm today. I'm going to be playing as Abathur, my favorite little slug-a-bug. And I thought we'd show off his split push build today. Focus on his Locust and do all kinds of things like that. So let's hop in the Nexus and see how it goes.
Logical decision.
Alrighty. Find ourselves on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Friendly team is Abathur, Asmodan, the Butcher, Malfurion, and Leoric. Enemy team is Raynor, Rexar, Tarunda, Lunara, and Illidan. So this should be a fun game. This should be a good game for us. Yeah. Alright. So at level 1 here, to start our split push build, we are going to take Survival Instinct. That's going to increase the duration and durability of our Locusts. Locusts are Abathur's passive ability. He spawns one every 15 seconds, and they just wander down the lane, and we'll just push with the minions. They do have increased health on their own. And they do quite a bit more damage, so they really add to the pushing potential of these lanes. And that's primarily what we're going to be focusing on with this build. Abathur's Q ability, of course, is the symbiote. That's his little buggy top hat that you can put on people. And it's going to change his abilities up. Of course, when he is symbioting somebody, his Q ability becomes the Abathur Stab. It's just a straight line skill shot. His W ability becomes the Spiked Burst, which is an AoE around your symbiote target. And his E ability becomes the Carapace, which will put a small shield on the target. Back outside of buggy form here, or symbiote form. He has his W ability, which are the mines, which you can lay on the ground, and it will cause quite a bit of damage if an enemy walks over them. A little bit more about Abathur. He is a very odd hero to play. Looks like I got hit by an owl there. Because he doesn't actually directly play on the battlefield, he's definitely a unique hero to try to play as. I'm gonna come down here and help Asmodan. We're gonna push together. We're gonna be the dream team. Because he functions entirely through his symbiote. He doesn't have a traditional mount like other heroes because of that. He does have the burrow function though, like you would expect a Zerg to have. And help Asmodan try to get away here. Anywhere he has line of sight to, he can burrow to. Or not line of sight, just vision of. So, when you lay down your mines, they have incredible range. They can grant you line of sight or sight to, a spot that you might necessarily have vision to. Really, it makes him more mobile than you would expect. Outside of that, so at level 1, we did take the Survival Instincts, which is going to be increasing the health and duration of our Locust, like we said. At level 4, we are going to take the Sustained Carapace. So the Carapace will actually survive when we take our symbiote off. Normally when you take your top hat off somebody, the shield immediately dissipates. With this talent, it's going to stick around, and we're taking that because it is going to pair well with our level 7 talent, which is going to make our shield spread to all nearby minions. Now they are countering us really hard down here. So we're just gonna try to keep doing what we're doing. They're gonna focus 3 people down here on two of us, we're going to be able to really push in the other lanes more. Watch out for Leoric. Leoric, though, looks like he's going to be okay. Looks like maybe Lunar and Tyrande are just roaming together, trying to gank. Looks like our Leoric got his butt kicked somewhere there. So we'll do this. And just keep pushing and gathering experience. Now for the mines, I'm not using them very aggressively against the enemy team. But I am using them to try to clear lanes quicker and easier. And here's that the mine talent. So we're just gonna harass Rexar there a little bit. And just keep poking at the enemy team. Oh, nice job. Asmodee picked up that Merc camp, which will help. And see if we can't force them out here. Just keep laying down mines, because Rexar doesn't really have a way to clear them well. And Jimmy would have to use his penetrating round to get him. And oh, real close to a dead Rexar. Oh, that's unfortunate. Could not save our Asmodee. Well, we're just gonna keep pushing, helping all the lanes push. Yeah, so we did pick up that level 7 talent. Which is going to spread the shield to the minions. Can't really see it there, but it did go on those little spider guys. They have a shield from me now. And that really does help push lanes. It makes the minion wave that much tougher. In the grand scheme of things, you know, it's not a huge difference, but you know, it's all about taking down their minions and keeping yours pushing in the right direction. That's what the split push build is all about. We do have a Butcher and an Asmodee, and I am just going to go Ultimate Evolution, because I think that's going to be more effective. Yeah, now let's just push this crap down. Just wreck it, Asmodee. Yeah. That's what it's about. Pushing down their stuff here. His other ultimate is the Evolve Monstrosity, which is a really good split push build ultimate. But with an Asmodee on our team and a Butcher, I have better options picking that up. Taking control of Asmodee every once in a while will really help push a lane, just because I can double up his abilities. And if the team needs the team fight, picking up the Butcher will really help that. I'm just going to grab these guys, and we're going to poke at Jimmy here and hurt his feelings. You can see him poking back a little bit there. Alright. So we really have the enemy team on the back foot here. I am actually going to try to come down here and hang out. So and they got spiders this time. It's alright. Push that a little bit. There's Asmodee. Now I want to get closer so I can soak XP. There we go. That's what I wanted to do, was tear down that wall, just so they, if I come down here where my mines are, they won't get vision on me. Alright. And, oh, they picked up the boss. Let's see here, we'll clone the Butcher, and we will beat up Taronda. There we go. So we got a kill on... Oh, we killed their entire team, it looks like. Alright, so now I'm coming down here. And we're losing the top lane because of that boss, but that's quite alright. Okay. At this level here, we did pick up the Bombardment Strain, which is going to give our Locust a ranged attack. Which does extra siege damage too, actually. There, and take that down, no problem. So you can see them spitting their little acid there. That's really going to help them push, because it does lots and lots of damage. So let's hop back on this, shield them up, and just push, push, push. See, we're just taking out their minions. We wore down their ammunition in the towers, and it's just gonna fall to pieces. Come up here, shield this wave, and we can jump off of it. It'll be fine. Throw some mines here because it looks like they're gonna push back our stuff. But we'll hop on the Butcher here. Poke at them a little bit. Force them to retreat there. That Rexar might find me. Nope. Maybe? Yeah, he might be looking for me. So we'll back off a little bit. You know, we'll actually take control of the Butcher here. Hey, we got Illidan though. Alright, come back up here, shield these guys. It's just going to help stack more and more of those minions up on top of each other. You can see Rexar was trying to keep this, but we're just going to keep stacking minions on top of everything. Get a little bit closer to the Silk. And we're going to pick up the Locust Brood at this level. This is just going to automatically spawn 3 Locusts up here, and my minion died before I could do anything with it. So I'm throwing mines down in minion waves. See, when they spawn, they explode, do quite a bit of damage. Just helping in that regard. Get that Illidan again. All right. Jump on Asmodan here. Just keep pushing. Let's just burn those towers down. Yeah. Look at him. Here, we'll come up here and soak. Summon those guys. Just keep everything pushing. And this is what you do with Abby split pushing builds. You want to stay in there, soak experience, keep the enemy team distracted, so they're in here trying the team fight, and all the while we're pushing down lanes. And we're staying ahead of them on experience. There's not a whole lot they can do about it. Let's see here. Actually, if we wanted to, let's go in hard on somebody. Let's try to get that Tyrande. Yeah. Oop. They hurt my feelings. They got me. So we'll just keep spawning things up here. They did get another turn in, which is alright. And we're getting our butts kicked in these team fights. Get out of here. Might be able to take this spider down by ourselves. But he does do a lot of damage to minions. Our Locust included. So, looks like they're going to come in and get this. So I guess I'll come back down here. Maybe? We'll just come over here where it's safe for now. 'Cause I cannot get... There we go. Yeah! Oh, that might be a dead Jimmy. Oh, we're gonna let him go. It's okay. Let's put that out so it's doing something. They're finally pushing back a little bit, but we have a lot of damage done on them already. Oop. Let's get moving here. Yeah. Oh, you better run, Tyrande. Oh. Okay. That's going to be good enough for that. We'll actually come up here. Their Illidan's down there. Put that there, just so we know where the boss is. Oh, that Illidan is way overextended. I don't know what he was thinking there. And we'll get the Locust Nest here. Just keep things pushing where I want them to go. Alright. Come help these minions out. Now the spiders are there. Yeah. They're gonna take a lot of damage from this wave here.
Must obey.
Yeah, get him. And just keep pushing. The enemy team is out in the bottom lane fighting. They have to split their time between trying to push back all our minions and keeping things where they want them. And we're just going to put that there. Real aggressive. See, they're having a hard time defending, and they keep dying. Now, to be fair, our team comp is quite a bit better than theirs. Their warrior is Rexar, which is unfortunate for them because he's not a great frontline guy. And we got a Leoric. So that's, I mean, but they have not been trying to compensate for that. They're still running the team fights like they could take, you know, a more traditional frontline team, you know, especially with the Butcher and everything in there. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. That was Abathur's split push build. At level 20 there, we did take the oh, what is it called? Locust nest, which we're just going to lay down a nest and it spawns locusts. I think it has the same timer as our passive. Every 15 seconds it poops out another little guy there. So yeah, just going over the build one more time. We took Survival Instinct at level 1, Sustained Carapace at level 4, which pairs with Network Carapace there, shields the minions and keeps them pushing real well. We took the Ultimate Evolution because Asmodan I thought was going to help us push harder, and the Butcher just in case we needed to get in the team fights better. Especially with they had a real squishy back line. At 13 we took the Bombardment Strain, which gives the Locusts range attack, makes them all the more deadly. And then the Locust Brood at 16, every 45 seconds we can spawn 3 additional Locusts. And then at level 20, the Locust Nest, just to keep pooping out those Locusts. So yeah. My experience really dropped off there. Stat-wise, you can see, I mean, we did participate in the team fights. I'm sure that was all thanks to me taking over the Butcher. We still had great siege damage. Although Lunar did beat us out. That is impressive. She had great hero damage, too. But we weren't slouches in team fights either. And then, you know, we were keeping the experience gain up. So yeah, that's Abathur as a split pusher. It's a lot of fun. You know, it's with any build you do with Abathur, you still do the same things. You know, just how well you're doing it. You know, if you go for a symbiote build, you're still split pushing. And, you know, focusing on gathering experience and doing lanes, it's just you're better at top hatting now than you are at laning. You know, and whatever. But, so there you go. This is pretty standard as far as talents go for this kind of build. There is a lot of wiggle room in there. The biggest split push talents are the 13 and 16 ones for him, the Bombardment Strain and the Locust Brood. Because those are really what are going to help push down lanes hard. Are your Locusts there. Everything else is just kind of icing on the cake for that. Especially the early game ones. That helps just the earlier, weaker minions push. But yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of give with his builds. But I hope you enjoyed that. Probably be showing off more Abathur because he is my favorite hero. Talk about his other builds and stuff like that. But thanks for watching, everybody, and we will catch you next time. Goodbye.